Yeah. And then looking at when you actually watch the series, you see what that the storyline is more about, survival in, harsh conditions. I mean, what would you do if you were in some of those scenarios, where it's not just, I mean, you can imagine when civilization ends, um, people sort of do things you wouldn't expect, but what would you do, right? So it questions your morals and what's right, what's wrong, and how you evolve or how you develop or how you grow as you make those choices. So if you made one choice, does that put you on the path to the right lane or the left lane? What do you become after making those decisions? So really impactful series to watch. Personally, I preferred season one. I loved it. Season two was more following on, I think, a few years after what happened in season one. And then we'll have to see what happens going forward.
Yeah, if they decide to come with a season three, as I said, they leave that door open, and it does look like there's more
Mm.
to come, but they haven't actually,
Or we haven't checked,
we haven't
but
checked, so we don't know
I expect
if
there
it's
will be
coming
more.
soon. Yeah, but as he said, just to follow on and agree with that, season one was very, like, it was
Amazing.
very thrilling, action packed. A lot of things happening. I think comparing season two to season one, season two didn't deliver as much when it comes on to action. I think
Well,
it didn't. There's a lot of action
there's a
still,
lot.
yeah, in season two, but it wasn't as grabbing, I'll say, like season one. Season two was more so of giving, like, backgrounds in a sense. So
Mm.
you had quite a few episodes that was just merely, or maybe half of the episodes was focused on the backstory of a new character that's introduced, or a new
Mm.
person that introduced, and also even a backstory on the main characters that we had from season one. It
Ellie.
was, yeah, it's that they literally started throwing certain backstories in, which, to be honest, nothing is wrong with it. I just feel like, for me, maybe certain parts of season one could have been a bit more of those backstories. But when you come now to see that the start of an episode is going back to give you a piece of backstory, you kind of predict, okay, then what is this episode going to really be about? And then you realize that, oh, okay, then they're giving you this little bit of backstory because this is what they're going to focus on this. So that's the only reason, just to kind of connect it.